Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Joy Kagendo, as I had told you, and I will continue telling you. Welcome to this channel. Yes, to begin with, please kindly subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. Yes. So guys, I want to give you a disclaimer. Alright? This hairstyle, this pretty hairstyle of this stay-at-home mom, you're going to be seeing it a lot. I think for the longest that you're going to be here. Disclaimer. So guys, welcome to this channel. Kindly subscribe. Road to 1,000 subscribers, which is very possible. Yes, I know it's possible, girls. So kindly subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. So today guys, I'm going to talk to you about my personal experience with Caesarean section, CS, yes, upasuaji, all that, and things they never tell you, or I was never told about it. And why was I not even told about it? This is the reason. I was never told about them because let me say, by the time I was getting pregnant, my surrounding, my friends, and my my family, my close family, let's say nobody has undergone CS. Am I right? Yes. So it's hard for them to speak out, to talk about something they're not aware of, because many of them have undergone the vaginal birth. So guys, I remember when I was due, I was almost due, I was prepared and I knew it's normal. I'm going the normal way, or the vaginal way. Yeah, I was even I watched even videos of what to do, what not to do, not putting in mind even, okay, I never thought of CS, so I never even googled or read or just asked for anything about CS. So I remember this day I'm due, I had done my scan, and the date I was given was the day. Yeah. So this day I had some pain. This is for my firstborn. I'm giving you my firstborn experience, because now the second baby, I was kind of sure of what to expect. So when my day was due, there were some pains that I had. And this particular day, the previous night, it was on a Friday if I'm not wrong. So that Friday night, I kept having some pains here and there, but to me, I thought they were not that painful, so I thought it was normal. So the next day, we were going to my mother's in-laws place. So we stayed there for like the whole day. After having our dinner there, my sister-in-law looks at me and tells me, "Are you in pain?" And I'm like, me? No, I'm not in pain. I'm okay. Keeping in the truth is, I was in pain, but the pain were not that severe. So I told her, me, I'm not in any pain. My mother-in-law told me, "Go pick your bag. I don't want to know if you're in pain or you're not in pain." I told her, okay, let me go pick my bag. So I had not washed my utensils that day. So I wanted to go back, wash my utensils. And in fact, and my mother-in-law told me, in fact, you're not going alone. We are taking you. So we went. I took my bag I had packed and went to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, they were like, no, before they told me that, they had to take my like to measure my whatever, pressure and all that, and my pressure was wow, my pressure was on another level. So the doctor was like, are you alone? I told them no. So they went to, guys, when you see a doctor preparing these two fingers, it's another story. So I was measured down there. I had dilated for around 4 centimeters, but the doctors told me we don't do CS here, or just we don't want to risk, and because your pressure is very high, we won't take you in. So they were like, we opt you go to, we refer you to another hospital, that just in case you're going to do what, you're going to get a CS because of the pressure. And another problem was my baby was in breech position now, and not just, it was the transverse breech, which is very very like it's not a good thing at all. Either way, any breach is not a good thing. So they were like, we're going to refer you. I was like, CS? Did you just mention, did you mention CS? And then it hit me, oh my god, this is the way. But all this through, it never sank in my mind that it's going to be CS. I had some hopes that maybe I'm going to have the normal or the vaginal delivery. So my brother comes, picks me hurriedly to the hospital. We went. The pressure was still coming from this first hospital. I was given a medicine that I had to put under my tongue. So when I got to the hospital, the pressure was still not that good. So they told me, you stay there, take this medicine for a while, and then we see if the pressure is going to. But now they told me, and you're going to go for another scan. It was around 12-ish there at night, midnight that is. So I went for a scan in that hospital, and they told me the presentation of the baby is not good. He's lying in the transverse way. Transverse way, guys, I will tell you, literally, my baby's legs were sideways. The baby's head was on this other side. The stomach was lying down. Like, it was just a complicated thing. So they told me, even if the pressure goes down, you're just going to undergo CS. Guys, we were not prepared for this. I saw after the doctors broke the news, my husband's veins were very visible. He was like, God, I had not asked you for this. This is not how we had talked. God, this is not the conversation we had. No. Myself, tears were did I just say tears again? Guys, I'll cry because of subscribe. I started crying anyway. I started crying. I felt like mentioning the word CS was like mentioning the word death to me. And when I saw my husband react that way, sorry guys, I got interrupted. So I was telling you guys, when my husband reacted that way, I knew it was something else for me. So I took the results to the doctor, and it was time for me to be admitted, because now with the breech, and I had to, with the breech presentation and the pressure that was very high, and I was I think I was, yes, I was in my 40th week. That was now 40 weeks done. So it was definitely supposed to be a CS. So I was admitted, and later that night around 2 a.m. yeah, I was taken in the theater. Guys, the shock that hit me was very, very big. I remember before I was taken to the theater, I was taken to the room to change, and do all that. And I remember talking to another patient there and asking them, have you ever been to the theater? How is it? How long does it take for someone to be okay? How long will the surgery take? How long? Like, I was so scared. I had a lot of questions to ask this girl, and she'll just make it look easy for me, but still my mind was troubled about it. So when it was my time, the doctor came, told me to give him the baby's clothes. Yeah, so we walked into the theater. Guys, I felt like running away. If there was an escape route for me, I don't know. I felt like I would have run away, but not knowing that it was a mass, or it was, even if I ran away, where would I have gone to? I had this baby in my tummy, and the baby had to come out, and this was the only way. So guys, I got into the theater. I was told to leave my shoes somewhere around the door, and I got on this bed, lied with my tummy there. Now all this while, guys, I forgot to tell you, all this while I was in I had the what are they called, the is it the labor pain? Yeah, they used to come and go. They used to come and mark you guys, I was also dilating. I remember the time I was going to the theater, they had measured me and I had dilated up to 8 centimeters. So I had this pain that came and went, came and went. It was on and off, just like the normal way. So I remember being in the theater, told to lie there down. You lie and your hands are, you put them across, and they had to put some medicines. I don't know, some distilled, is it distilled water? I don't know. And there's this machine that is in the theater. I think I don't know what's the work of that machine, but it has its light up there. So when you're sleeping, you looking up, you could see that light, though it's not on. So I was given some medicines. They were all over. There was a doctor talking to me here, and after being injected the what is it called, the God, I've forgotten the name. But after being I've forgotten the name. But after being given the injection that you're given at the spinal cord, after like 10, 15, not even 10 minutes, around 5 minutes or so, I was numb from my abdomen, not guys, what am I even saying? From my lower part to the feet. So I remember the doctor was seated there. This was a nurse who was doing all this, and there's another nurse on my upper side talking to me, asking me questions, giving me, like, making me talk and all that. So after I was numb, this doctor came, and she had her assistant doctor or nurse. I think she's a nurse. So guys, this doctor of mine started doing her work. I could just hear you see, scissors and those things. I don't like seeing those things, guys. Even when I go to the hospital, please don't show me those things. You just do your thing. I hate them, not in a bad way, but they give me this like, they give me a lot of trauma. So guys, the doctor started operating me and doing all that. And I remember, because of how my baby was in breech presentation, it was hard. I thought because it is a CS, you just open the tummy, take the baby peacefully and remove the... Guys, it wasn't like that. My baby was in a breach, as I had told you. So I don't know if the doctor was looking for him, sorry. If I don't know what was happening, because I was literally being shaken. I was being shaken from the bed. The one mistake I did, I felt like something is wrong, but maybe the doctor doesn't want to tell me. So I made a mistake and looked at that. It was a mirror, like the light that was not on, which reflected direct from my tummy up there. So I could see. So it was not clear, it was blurrish. So I looked at it and my God, I felt like dying. I only saw blood. I looked like 2 seconds. I was so frightened and I left. So I heard the doctor say, this lady has a lot of blood. This lady has a lot of blood. And I was like, I looked at the doctor, all the whatever, the apron she had was blood all over. And she told me, you're a strong lady. You're a strong girl. This baby has done me something that I've never seen in my whole entire life. And I was like, what's wrong? She said, no, nothing. So at that point, I realized there was something wrong. I was moved. I felt, at some point, I even felt like vomiting. So I asked this doctor, what